I'm about to tell you right now is what taught me my first money lesson. And I'm very glad that I'm learning from other people's mistakes. I remember when we were growing up, every time school is over, my uncle will come and then he will do a roll call for us. Oh yeah, who got first, who got second, who got third. And if you fall into any of the categories, he will carry you for holidays. Every time, I'm usually the person in that category to go and do holidays in uncle's house. And my oh my, those were the best times of my childhood because the holiday was holiday. That was when I now knew that, hey, I had a rich uncle, honestly. In fact, this happens every break time from when we were in primary school to just immediately we entered secondary school. And all of a sudden, uncle was not coming to pick me again. Imagine my surprise. I'm like, eh? What happened? My enjoyment. You know, children now. I was already anticipating showing my uncle results. And then he did not come. Ha! I told my mommy, where is uncle, please? Did I do anything? I'm like, go and sit down, Joy. Is it every time you want to go and be stressing someone in their house? Oh, you don't want to give me Fuji's. I pestered my mom about this. I was like, no, you don't do anything. It's just that he cannot come right now. I made it a point of thought to find out why my uncle was no longer coming to pick me. And I'm a very curious child. This is what I did to my mom until I almost finished secondary school. When I told her, like, see, mommy, I think you can now tell me what happened. We are no longer children. What happened? And she gave me the first money lesson that I put in my head. She told me, yes, your uncle had so much money. He had money like mad, but he did not invest. That she told him to invest a lot of time, but he was just saying, oh, tomorrow, next tomorrow, then another day. That was how he was postponing investing until his business had a huge hit. And he went back to square one. I was like, yeah, so if I make money and I don't invest, I might have that kind of money that me, I use my hand and see. I enjoy it. I know that there was a difference between my uncle's house and our house. So if I have money like that and I don't invest, I might get to a point where I don't even have money again to enjoy as I used to enjoy. That was lesson number one. That was one of the major things that actually made me very interested about how this money thing works. How can I make money and make sure I continue having money? That was one of the things that made me so eager to understand real estate. We have been in this for almost 4 years, so you know that no be today we start. It's an obsession at this point. How I want to continue learning about money and how to perpetuate money. So yeah, when I tell you about money, please listen. It's an obsession. So I was studying my father and I saw how he was very, very intentional with money. The man can budget. I have decided to learn from other people's experience and not just wait until it happens to me. That is just my way of life. So if you want to continue listening to this video, he would budget. He always has a specific budget for everything. Once that budget elapses, if you like, be dying. Do you know what is if you like, be dying? My dad will not see you. He's that strict with money. So of course he was saving. And I found out that he was investing. So he didn't do what my uncle was doing. He was investing, he was buying land. And at a point, when we are now grown, we've seen that he bought some lands, built some personal houses, and then we are no longer seeing the money as before. Like, what is not happening? You are good with money. You invested. You built your personal. What now happened? Why am I now seeing the same thing that happened with my uncle with you? I was also more curious. Everything is meant to teach you. Every single thing is meant to teach you. So I decided to find out why. Why all of a sudden, even though my dad was very good with money, he was investing, he still was not able to perpetuate his money. The point that he doesn't have to suffer or go back to lesser than he used to live before. Do you understand? And that was where I found out this thing about real estate. See, if you really want to build wealth with real estate, there is a simple strategy. And like it or not, if you just invest in real estate for capital gain, you are going to lock down a lot of money and you are not going to sustainably build wealth. That is simple. You might have millions and millions in assets, but cash, money to do what you need to do, to take care of yourself, to take care of some issues, you wouldn't have it. And when you don't have money to take care of yourself when you need, or to take care of things, you see yourself selling your things prematurely. By the time you know it, you have already finished selling everything. This is how I found out the best way to invest in real estate. If you're starting your real estate investment journey, or you want to intentionally build wealth through real estate, you need to start first by cash flow investing. Start investing for cash flow. What do I mean by that? Start investing in things that will pay you consistently first. Buy apartments. Strategically invest in long lease apartments. Invest in real estate investment trust. If you're just starting, it's be like, I need 30 million, I need 50 million to even start investing for cash flow. No, you don't. Anything you think you need big money for, there is a way to start with small money. There is always a way. So if you're just starting, you have 1 million naira, 2 million naira, 3 million naira, 5 million naira, 10 million naira, and you are thinking of, what do I invest for cash flow right now? Go and start investing in real estate investment trusts. There are very, very good ones in the market, like Landvest. Landvest is they have proven themselves over the years. So you can start investing in Landvest real estate investment trust. Invest in long lease. If you don't have money to build an apartment yet, lease the ones that have already been built. You lease it for like 15 million naira, 20 million naira. And you have it for 15 to 20 years. Put it out for rent for monthly basis for people that are coming into the state that you bought it in. And you will start getting money every single month from that apartment. Before 10 years, you have made back the money you invested in buying that apartment, and you replicate. By the time it's 20, you've already tripled or 4 times your investment. Go to another one. Before you know it, you'll be able to build your own house from the cash flow from that one. That is how you start small. Never underestimate the time of your little beginnings. Even the Bible told you so. Start with cash flow first. And from the cash flow, from the income you make from your cash flow investment, you can now start building or investing in things that appreciate over time. You can now start investing in land banking opportunities. You can now start building your personal houses. And another mistake I see a lot of people make is they start building personal houses first before building cash flow houses. And it's also, at the end of the day, costs you. It costs you. So if you don't get any other thing from this video, get this. Invest in cash flow opportunities first. Then from the income you make from that cash flow opportunity, you can now start investing for capital gain. This is how you can sustainably build wealth. Build wealth systems in real estate with clarity. Wealth is about systems you create that replicate your money. It's not hope. Wealth is not based on hope strategy or you don't know what will happen. No. So if you want to build a consistent or sustainable wealth system through real estate, use this strategy. Invest for cash flow first. Then with the income you make from your cash flow, invest for capital gain purposes. That's invest in things that appreciate over time.